Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to Coping with Life, Disabled and Mentally Ill. I am your host, Scott. Hello, everybody. It's Saturday. And so, I want to talk about baseball. Now, I'm not the biggest know-it-all about baseball. I am a fan. And I know enough about baseball. But, could always learn more. The World Series is going on. And normally I don't talk about baseball. But my team is in the World Series. Go Blue Jays. Game 1 was last night. And I don't get the channel that it's on. So I don't get to watch it. And that's okay. But knowing that they won and game 2 is tonight, I'm really excited. And they're facing the Los Angeles Dodgers. And I'm excited. And I hope we win tonight. And then game 3, 4, and if necessary 5 is in Los Angeles. And then if game 6 and 7 are necessary, it will end in Toronto. But I hope the Blue Jays win in 4. But it's just something to think about and know. Know that the Blue Jays are finally back in the World Series. They haven't been in the World Series since early 90s. 93, I do believe, was when they won back-to-back, 92 and 93. I could be wrong on the years. I do apologize. But I know it's like early 90s when they won. And I've been a Blue Jays fan for many years, since I can remember. And I've got to I don't remember the exact year. Maybe 2015? 2015? 2016? I don't... One of those years, all I know is it was in Texas, facing against the Texas Rangers, and they moved. They won. The Blue Jays won. Went to Toronto, and then there was a thing where people were throwing things on the field, and there was please refrain from throwing things on the field. I remember that vividly, but I don't remember what year. But I got to see the Blue Jays. That's really cool. I like all Toronto teams. Raptors, Maple Leafs, Blue Jays, Argonauts. So a big deal for me. But if I'm being completely honest, I just wish that the Maple Leafs could actually win in the playoffs. We're getting better. We can get out of the first round now, which was a hard thing to do for the longest time. Being a Maple Leafs fan can be rough. But I'm just really excited for the Blue Jays made it to the World Series, and that's especially the road that them beating the Seattle Mariners in the American League Championship Series or whatever it was called. In Game 7, where Seattle looked like they were going to win that game. But Blue Jays won. And they're up one game, and won't know until later tonight if the Dodgers can rally and tie up the series. I would not like that, but it's out of my control. But yeah, that's what I'm enjoying right now. I'm dealing with a lot of stress, and there's a lot of things going on in my life that is causing my depression to stack on depression. And even getting a couple +1s on my depression. And so just been really diligent about trying to focus and keep going. And I mentioned that I saw the Blue Jays play. So if you're out there, if you listen to this, I am forever thankful. And here's me saying thank you again. So there's this person who, just on an offhand comment, I mentioned that I love Toronto teams and Blue Jays were amazing. And I remember getting a random text from this person who, just was like, hey, you want to see the Blue Jays Rangers game? And I'm like, well, how much is this going to cost me? Because I don't. They're like, no, I'm inviting you. And it was the experience of a lifetime, and I will never forget that day, the moments, and just a highlight, and very kind things, and those things go a long ways for me. And it was very special, especially knowing that the Blue Jays won while I was there, especially being in Texas. So, and that, those core memories for me mean a lot to me. And the kind gestures that really go a long ways. So I remember that very, very vividly, very special, and go Blue Jays. So again, thank you to those people many, many moons ago. Still very grateful. And those I lost words, but I wanted to just know that I'm very grateful, and that's who I am. I'm a huge person that loves and threads the positivity and love the people in your life, and just be the best you possible and keep on going. Just know that you matter in life, and hopefully better days are around the corner, and chase your dreams. And even if you put your dreams out there, if you tell, I want to do this, I want to be able to, I'll use this analogy, even though at this point, you do your best, but like I mentioned, like I want to go to Japan in November of 2025. That's what I want. Well, it being almost November of 2025, and I not going to be able to reach that goal. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Because Japan means a lot to me, and especially being there in January of earlier this year, just wanted to go back because of how much it meant to me. And anyway, I don't really want to go into that right now, but go Blue Jays. I'm rooting for you, and love the people in your life. Keep on going. And even if you're a Dodgers fan, go Dodgers. And Bibbs, I have my team. I have my Blue Jays. But at the same time, I'm not going to fault you for liking your team. Because that is the type of person that I am. And, fandoms, go a long ways. And, but I'm one of those fans that I will respect other people's teams. And it's like, hey, maybe the best team win. one quarter at a time, one inning at a time, whatever it may be. But knowing that I'm going to root for my team. And may the best team of the day win. And turn that negativity into some positivity. Because getting angry or hot over stuff, to me, there's no point. But that's me. But hopefully you have a great day. Hopefully you make the best of today. Know that you're loved. Know that you matter. And no matter what you want in life, I hope you achieve, chase your ambitions, and hopefully good things happen to you. With that said, until next week, I bid you all adieu.